Hi and welcome back, guys. Hope you all are having a great day out there. In our last video, we talked about bringing more coins to this channel, adding some value here about utility coins that I believe have a huge opportunity in front of them. Not really just for this bull run, the upcoming bull run coming up, but really for years to come. These are cryptocurrencies with real utility, real use cases behind them that I believe will perform for years to come, and also not pump and dumps, right? Not meme coins that are here today, gone tomorrow, the Shih Tzu Inus of the world. These are coins that are solid. And I want to talk to you about these four for one specific reason: XRP, Xlm, Hbar, and Ondo. Also, I got a couple things on what's happening with the news right now. I want to keep this in about a 6 to 8 time frame, 6 to 8 minutes, that is. First off, many of you probably heard, especially if you watched my last video, Donald Trump put out a pre-record thing to the Digital Asset Summit here today, where essentially a lot of people did call it a nothing burger, in the sense that he kind of said, you know, we want the United States to be the crypto capital of the world, echoing a lot of things that he said in the past already. However, there was one big thing that I think is not getting enough respect and attention, and that is that he's calling on Congress to get legislation done on stablecoins. This will be a huge hurdle, a big milestone in this industry to get passed. We've never really had big legislation in our industry done like this. And so he's stating, let's get it done, let's get it to my desk. And Bo Hines said that he believes it can be done in 2 months. So I think a lot of people are discounting, not giving it the respect it deserves on what this would do for the entire industry. I do believe it will bring in a floodgate of investment. And what we've said for the longest time, for years really now, is regulations. Not having them is holding us back. Right now we've got a lot of macro problems that we're in a speed bump, right, for the market. We're being suppressed right now. And we have a lot of macro problems because of what's going on in the world. But the underlying assets here of XRP, Xlm, Hbar, and Ondo, these are strong projects that fundamentally haven't lost any of their fundamentals. Also, Elon Musk Doge blocks 52 million payment to the World Economic Forum as he continues to try to clean house on some of the outgoing, not the incoming. And then Bitwise files to add staking to its Ethereum ETF, all coming in here today. Now, I want to start with Ripple and Ondo first, because I think it kind of sets the stage for why I like Xlm and also Hbar. As Ripple and Ondo have a big partnership, I'm sure many of you are aware of, tokenized real-world asset tokenization is what they're really trying to push forward. We know that projections are looking at about 16 trillion. Most analysts believe about 16 trillion by 2030. We've also heard, though, ArchX's CEO talking about 30 to 50 trillion within the coming years coming onto the XRPL. So the exact number, I don't think anyone fully knows exactly what that exact number is, but I think pretty much everyone agrees it will be trillions. And so what that will do, bringing all that value onto the XRPL, the chain, right, is going to be incredible for XRP holders. So also, as we take a look at what they're doing with US Treasuries, this is music to the US government's ears. And a big reason why I think there's a lot more being said and done behind closed doors, behind scenes, that you and I, as small retail, get to see. And so I think Ripple and Ondo, with their partnership, are really taking a look at how do we team up and really deliver for the United States government and other governments around the world, real world asset tokenization and so forth. Now, we take a look at Stellar and what they're doing with Xlm. We know that it's always been really a peer-to-peer network they've tried to provide the world with. And they've got over, I think it's 367,000 offices with MoneyGram. They've got a huge, huge partnership with MoneyGram that really allows that on and off ramps. And so what they are doing, not just with MoneyGram, but with governments, the government of Ukraine they've worked with for a long, long time. Franklin Templeton, a $1.5 trillion asset manager with tokenization there. What they have really done is solidified themselves with governments and big corporations. Two things that even when I was in the stock market for years before coming into cryptocurrency, I looked at fundamentally. Are they working with the too big to fails? And I think when you take a look at Ondo, Ripple, and Stellar, those are 3 big yeses, and so is Hedera. Now, Hedera had some news here today we're excited to announce that Linkpool has integrated with Hedera, introducing its enterprise-grade RPC services to help accelerate institutional RWA, real-world asset tokenization. So you see where I'm going with this. They're all seemingly focusing on real-world asset tokenization with the institutions out there because they know collectively there's a lot of money to be made here. Also, when you take a look at some of the partnerships that Hedera has, you know, UK Crypto Digital Asset Business Council, Blockchain Association, World Economic Forum, Institution of International Finance, you know, we can go on, Digital Economy Council of Australia, on and on and on, and so does Ripple, and so does Ondo. These are reasons on why I believe while they're working with the too big to fails, you want to position yourself in cryptocurrencies like this. They're still highly undervalued before the masses flood in. Because after we've seen these recent dips in prices for digital assets and a lot of manipulation out there, a lot of retail has left the building. You see that on chain. While whales are buying up, scooping up these lows, retail's leaving. So I think these four are solid plays going forward in this upcoming bull run. Those are my thoughts, my opinions, not financial advice, of course. But let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. Guys, as always, I appreciate you all, and we will see you all in the next one.